Today on Attack of the Show, In the Loop will break down the iPhone and debate the pros and cons with editors from Wired and Engadget. Plus, we'll decide who's a show-off and who's got some moxie when we try to find the YouTube star of the moment. And if you want some t-shirts that will out-trendy some indie bands, we'll show you some sites that can help when we go on a blog watch. Cue the theme music. Attack of the Show is starting right now.
What's going on here? Pick up on this.
Welcome to Attack of the Show.
Back, right?
TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We got a new floor.
We got a new floor.
And we have new books back there. Did you see that?
Yeah, last time we went away, they wrecked everything, and now we have new books.
We got the official video game and pinball book of world records.
Yeah, but also there is the...
I don't know if you knew it. Madden 96, the most yards passing was by Scott Isakane from Honolulu.
There's no such thing as
8,031 yards.
There's no such thing as Doomsday. Actually, one drawback to kerosene and alcohol stoves is that they don't have big ovens, or depending on the model, they may not have an oven at all. Interesting.
It's Monday, January 15th. It's good to be back.
Keep mine up here.
New goodies while we're gone.
It is great to be back. Thank you, guys.
I'm Kevin Pereira.
We missed everyone here. Everyone, I'm Olivia Munn. We are coming to you from the G4 Studios back in L.A., no longer in Vegas. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's right. That's right.
Last week, you know, Steve Jobs took the stage with the authority of a good director, really, and he revealed the iPhone.
Yes.
You know, it was quite a stage performance, and he said, hey, listen, this phone's going to change the way you look at technology. He set up his technology. Well, I called Woz. I was really excited.
Really?
I called up Steve Wozniak. I don't know if you're familiar.
Yeah, I know.
He used to work for Apple. I'm like, listen, dude, it's Pereira again. Sorry to bother. How are the kids, etc. And I said,
you have a cell phone number? You have his iPhone number?
Oh yeah. No, he doesn't have. He's not using an iPhone. Oddly enough. No, he's a T-Mobile guy. But I'm in his 5
He's got
friends.
the dash like me.
I'm that close to him. But I called him. And he's like, yo, P, what's up? Well, how's it going? How you doing? And I think he was riding a Segway because I was like, your motors are really loud. Anyway, long story short, I said, hey, when are you going to hook us up with some iPhones?
Yeah.
So he sent over a box full.
See,
I got a whole bunch right here.
You just call him up whenever. I don't think that. What?
I got him anytime. We were in a Segway polo league together.
You have
for the longest
3
time.
iPhones.
Yeah, I got a couple. I don't know if do you guys want one? Anybody want an iPhone? Who wants an iPhone? Hey, iPhone for you? And you have an iPhone, and
you don't even have a Segway.
They don't fly very well for being next-gen tech. You know, you'd expect a little more weight to them. But
Kevin,
what are you doing?
Kevin, this is cardboard.
Do you know how long that took somebody to assemble?
But Kevin,
I don't, because I didn't do it. I'm just saying. Do you know how long that probably took someone to assemble?
I'm letting everybody at home know that basically it's good to see that nothing has really changed, Kevin. You're still the same
I told people these phones were going to be cheap, and no one believed me. $500 and it rips like that. Imagine what would happen with car keys.
Okay, you guys, from Las Vegas, we visited both CES and AEE and have officially overloaded on tech and porn. We had no idea that no such thing could happen. I really didn't know.
Yeah, you're overloaded. I'm totally fine. It was a normal week for me.
I'm desensitized to porn. Because when I went in, you know, I was like, oh my gosh.
Of course, every 5 seconds, we're, oh
my gosh.
Oh my God.
But now I'm like, oh, that sucks.
I went back, I was walking through the airport, and there were, you know, TV monitors up, and I was just expecting to see, you know, double penetration next to, like, the Folgers coffee commercial.
Yeah,
just because everywhere we were looking, there was porn on TVs.
Well, I picked up a Playboy, and because I'm in February's issue of Playboy, so I was looking through it, and then I was like, oh, whatever. I was looking for something hardcore. I was like, Playboy's too simple.
All right, well, let's take it easy then. Let's take it easy. Take a step back, and let's see what's going on inside this old paperweight we call a show.
Everything's better, really, when we go around the net.
All right, first up, a girl named Jordan. She really likes her dumplings. That's right. Her sister Morgan, obviously harboring some sort of grudge, decided to eat them anyway. And of course, this provoked some anger.
Yes, but why are we talking about this? Because Morgan secretly videotaped her sister's meltdown and posted it on the internet for your viewing pleasure, some classic revenge sibling style.
And you ate the only thing I eat. I only eat a little bit of cold noodles at one time. You got on the...
sorry, get out.
You got on the frickin' phone so that Mom hung up on me 3 times and then mad-mouthed me in front of Susie because you got as far and argued.
I'm sorry.
You make me look like the bitch, always. You always argue and get me in trouble. You will pay for this. You will never borrow anything ever again. You will never get a ride when I drive. You will never get a ride from Kyle. Like I will never be nice to you. No one will. You pay for this. Morgan has nothing to do with food, and that's what
all I did was eat your dumplings. I didn't even know
we had 3 girls in the family, and sometimes it sounded like that. It was so bad. My
And
sister would yell at me
people wonder
all
why
the time.
guys punch women. I mean, really, that girl is going to make some dude very unhappy one day. Stay single, guys.
That's
You never know. A
awesome.
dumpling? Really?
Yeah, can you imagine what would happen if it was something worse? Like an
Sad.
iPhone? That'd be crazy.
Pull my iPhone.
Next up, we have a commercial that mocks the obnoxious ads for used car lots. Supposedly, this was produced back in the 80s as a joke.
Well, whether or not that's true, we don't know.
No.
No one really knows. But what we do know is that the internet has latched onto it. Its teeth have sunk in, and I would definitely buy a car from this dealership.
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deals. Cars that break down. Thieves. If you think you're going to find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid you'll fall for this guaranteed. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Big Bill Hell's Cars, Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Yes.
Guaranteed. That was awesome.
That was good.
That was great. Now, and before you say even anything, Kevin, we are not going to have the challenge pissing 07 live. It's not going to happen.
I've been training for months.
Not going to happen.
That sucks.
My bladder's like the size of a peanut. I don't really carry that much.
Well, you have good pressure. That's good for challenge pissing.
It's good.
All right, thank you, Internets. You never fail to amaze us.
Go to g4tv.com/AOTS for the links to everything you just saw.
But right now, it's time for the only news that you need to know. Here's Layla Cayley and the feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, we've got the latest iPhone headlines and what you could expect this June. Plus, the high-def format war is getting heated, and we'll tell you where the adult industry is siding. And one San Francisco company wants you to drink some meth in the morning. Yeah, you heard me. We'll tell you why. It's all coming your way in the feed. But first, back to you guys.
Thanks, Layla. All right, it's time to hear from you in the army of monitor heads.
Here is Scott from Las Vegas.
Hey, Kevin and Olivia, it's Scott from Las Vegas. You're right back over here, but I was wondering, what was the best thing that you saw of CES this year?
Scott was awesome. We
yeah,
met him at
he was
CES,
awesome.
and
Yeah, he
he
was
let us
great.
know that he was taping that, too.
And he's a friend of Zach's from high school.
Yeah, we're going to
did
get into
that.
that later. We're
A
not
little
going to
bit later,
reveal what we
okay.
learned,
But we
it
did
was
learn
good.
a little something. One thing we didn't see at CES, but is probably one of the coolest pieces of tech in a long time, is, of course, the iPhone.
Yeah.
And that's probably, I wasn't there, but at CES, I love the big TVs. I got to say that.
Sure.
I love the big TVs, but the iPhone I wish was
You got to
there.
talk about the iPhone. You speak for both of us. It
Yeah.
wasn't there. We were both disappointed that it was, but
But
or
if
that it
we-
wasn't. But everybody was on everybody's
Yeah,
tip of
but
everybody's
if it was something just at CES, I would say it was all the big screens. I mean,
Okay.
they had 109 inches. What would
I'm
you...
all about wireless tech. I
Well,
love
oh,
that
yeah, that
TVs
was
don't
great.
need wires anymore. Thank God. About time.
I gotta, jump on that with you too. But of course, the iPhone does lead us into our poll question. We have a great poll question which everyone loves.
Oh, let's do it.
Yes, of course, it is Apple's iPhone dialed in or disconnected? Vote at our website at g4tv.com/AOTS or text your vote to G4TXT, that's 44898 to vote and register for AOTS Live News Alert.
All right, now recently, Matrix producer Joel Silver, he announced that he's bringing Wonder Woman to the big screen.
Yes,
You're very
he
excited for this,
did.
of course. And as
Very
a founding
excited.
member of the Justice League, a superhero movie for her, it's long overdue.
Yes.
She deserves it.
But crime fighting isn't as easy as one may think. Even Wonder Woman faces some on-the-job hassles.
Give me your purse! No! Give me your purse! What? No! I'm sorry! I need the money!
Excuse me! Hi, I'm Wonder Woman. You may know me from my comic books or my upcoming feature film. In fact, my work has inspired a lot of young women to explore careers in vigilante justice. But while fighting crime may seem exciting, it isn't always glamorous. To the skies!
stop.
Come on.
Oh, for crap's sake. I mean, we're fighting crime here, people. Will you lock on the door?
This is ridiculous.
So before you decide to be a costume crime fighter, remember this. Sometimes being a superhero isn't so super.
We're here!
All right, how do I land this thing? Okay, this isn't the cockpit.
You know, I never really made the connection, but Wonder Woman sort of looks like you, actually. She really looks a lot like you, Olivia.
It's weird, I know.
Coming up,
Awesome.
folks, we're going to show you some Wonder Woman outtakes. Stick around. You don't want to miss that.
More superpowers and skills ahead. We're just getting warmed up here on Attack of the Show. Time to go up, up, and away. That's not really
You went into her voice.
I did.
That was good.
Don't go away.
Here's what's coming up on today's Attack of the Show. We're putting the iPhone to the test and finding out if it's drool-worthy or disposable in The Loop. On the internet, everyone can get their 15 minutes of fame.
Okay, now.
But there can only be one YouTube star of the moment.
Why would I want to care?
Plus, we scour the blogosphere to find the best in t-shirt sites on BlogWatch. All this and more when the attack comes back.
So, where do you think this guy should move?
I'd say this way. And let's make sure that sound effect we used in the last level fits in here, too.
This one?
Yeah.
You know, I'm so glad I got into game design. It's cool to be able to create the kind of games that we play.
I know what you mean. And the training at Collins College takes less time than most people might think.
Can you believe we get paid to do this?
For a complimentary DVD, call 888-823-0999. Operators are standing by. That's 888-823-0999. Call now.
Let's compare. If this is other car insurance companies, and this is Allstate, and if they both cost about the same, which would you feel safer with? You're in good company. Last year, over 1 million people switched their car insurance to Allstate. Surprised? For many people, Allstate actually costs less than those companies that only talk about how much you can save. But there's more to insurance than just saving money. What if you have an accident? Will your rates go up? With accident forgiveness from Allstate, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. What if your new car gets totaled? With new car replacement, if your new car gets totaled in an accident, you can get a totally new car, not just a check for the depreciated value. It's a good feeling if the going gets rough.
Sign up for Your Choice Auto only from Allstate. Find out how you can start getting better protection in case of an accident and more rewards for driving safer. Call toll-free right now, 1-866-578-8300, and sign up for Your Choice Auto today.
Are you in good hands?
Listen up. This is your 98 whatchamacallit.
You got an F.
You know what we're gonna do now?
No.
Unpimp your auto.
The people who matter most of all, the ones hiring. If you're ready to be happy and live large like Kendall, then check out DeVry and change everything without changing yourself. Call or log on now to DeVryBiz9.com. But hurry, classes start soon. DeVry University.
Monday. It's the biggest blowout of the year at Tahoe's most infamous hotel. But this party may even be too wild for the snowboarding animals that run the place.
I'm not sure if any of the staff is going to be ready for the craziness of the block party.
The Block is all new Monday at 10, only on G4.
Go to G4TV.com. Always fresh, always new, always plugged in.
Downhill. Hi, I'm Kevin's crutch. Special kid. If you're gonna shave, remember to go electric. It saves a lot of pain and a lot of chance of blood loss. Because remember, a happy crotch is a happy you.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, yeah.
Now it's quiet. Now it's not saying
It
anything.
was creepy enough when a fan was doing
At
it during CES.
At CES there,
It's bad
yeah.
enough when our own camera ops
But yeah,
are zooming in
you know,
on the
I gotta
junk.
ask you though, using an electric shaver is more dangerous because you can't control it.
Don't listen to my balls. Because, you know, electric shavers, they can snag hairs on your neck,
And
and that
hurts.
Imagine clipping a coin in the Norelco. Imagine the pain.
That would hurt.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show. Yes, folks, we are in fact back from Las Vegas, where somebody had a good time filming my junk.
We are hoping those blood tests turn out okay. Fingers crossed.
Coming up tomorrow, it's DV Tuesday. We'll be checking out The Illusionist.
Great movie.
And Extra Season 1. Great
show.
series. And in the loop, we discussed if 24 is not just a kick-ass show, but also some right-wing propaganda. Fox News.
And on Wednesday, we'll take you inside the Detroit Auto Show and look at some of the most amazing concept cars that we wish would end up in our garages. Maybe Big C could bring one back for us.
Jack one. Finally, we've got some more of our favorite Amazon warrior in action.
Here are some outtakes of Wonder Woman that show her more clumsy human side. Where is the secret warehouse? This is a magic lasso. You have to tell the truth.
All right. Truth is, I'm a little turned on right now.
What? Come on. Superhero. No one ever takes me seriously anymore.
Oh, that would have been a lot easier if it were Batman.
It would have been easier.
Now, for all the things you guys saw today and more, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
And make sure you stick around because we have an exclusive X-Play Origins, and it's coming up, well, like right now.
Right now.
I mean, it's going to be a couple more seconds of us doing the happy chat thing as the camera pulls away. Come on, let's do it. Let's do the camera going away thing. And then we sit there
and I pretend, we pretend we were friends. Then what happens is before I go, get out of my face, Pereira.
We didn't do that.